Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, it's going to be a day. This is the day. This is the day you wanted to be here for. Buzzkill, Stephen Martin, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the day you're going to tell your grandkids about. You're going to say, sure. Sure, I was there. I was there for the birth of Geniusosity when he created the infinite zombie generator. Hashtag the Dave Box. Trademark the Dave Box. Copyright the Dave Box. But no. Today is the day that will go down in history. Because I have a stupid plan. And it's going to be amazing. Thobu, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thobu, you're going to tell your grandkids about this. I maybe already have grandkids. I don't know. They're going to tell their grandkids about this. This is going down in history books. I did. Stephen, don't worry. I got it covered. Buzzkill, thank you. Yes, Nanette, let's just deal with the obvious thing first. I have trapped a small baby in a room with no food. Now, good news for Nanette, she's chosen to draw on the floor. She also has gallons of explosive fuel right next to her bed and an electrical device. I can only feel this is going to end poorly. So let's just deal with the obvious thing first before I get into my stupid plan. It's going to be... I'm so excited to execute this plan that I can't even really describe how excited I am. This is going to be amazing. Also, we have no power. So that's probably a thing I should get going on. You know what? I'm gonna cover some basics first. This might be one of those days where I actually have to play RimWorld for a bit. So I apologize in advance for that, of actually having to play the game that we're playing right now. But this is going to be... You have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to assemble. Like Tolkien didn't assemble a battle like I'm about to assemble. When he was writing The Lord of the Rings, or The Hobbit, whichever one, not the Silmarillion, nobody cares about that book. Except Tolkien, he cared a lot about it, but nobody else cares. I haven't even read it, and I love Tolkien. But when like the Battle of the Five Armies at the end of The Hobbit, this is going to be better. Sure, yeah, infinite zombie generator, aka the Daybox, hashtag trademark copyright the Daybox, hashtag Geniusosity, sure. But this is the day. Now, I have to do some basics first. I have to execute this plan. So I need to do some things. This is going to be that time where I actually have to sit here and play RimWorld for a little bit. So what have I got? A lot of blocks of granite. Okay, nifty cool, loving it. Actually, why couldn't I just repurpose the ice chamber here? PB&J, well, thank you. That's awesome. Enjoy your exclusive series there. Wait, why can't I just repurpose this room? My God, I'm so much of a genius, it hurts sometimes. I could make this. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, it is kind of bunk though, isn't it? You know what? In the time it would take me to deconstruct all of that, I could put up something better. So let's do that. Let's just. What did I just say? Words came out of my mouth. What did they mean? Granite. Okay, the word was granite. Catonius, welcome. No, Catonius, we've got Nanette covered. I'm sure the explosive fuel won't go off at any point. I've got to remember the word granite because I do keep forgetting it. It's very exciting. I've been thinking all night about this plan. This is going to be so amazing. You will leave this stream tonight and you will run into the street naked because I assume you've taken your clothes off at that point. You will run because I would. I'm going to. You're going to run into the street naked. Again, I'm assuming you've taken your clothes off at that point. And you are going to scream for people to go back and watch this. Because that's the level of insanity and stupidity that I plan to bring you today. You guys are the hardcore fans. You guys are here all the time. And I've got something very, very special for you. Very special. It's going to be amazing. How long do I have to do it? I've got to put all of my infrastructure together in 6.8 days. Done. Super good. Let's move things along because I need them to get started with this. Let's at least get the plan in place. What have I got a lot of here? Marble. Okay, could we maybe do a fine marble floor? I don't know if I've got enough to do this, but I bet you I have. A fine marble floor. Yeah, I got plenty in there. And then down here can just be like a regular granite tile. Look how they're flying. Oh, the gang is so excited for this. They're so very, very excited. Power's coming back up. That's cool because I need that. Let's bring this guy over here and then right down here. You have no idea what I'm going to do for you guys today. No idea. You're like, it's gonna be it's a Saturday. We're gonna watch RimWorld. What are we gonna do? He's gonna say silly things. It's a Saturday. Whatever. Hang on, Mrs. Davis here.
Only briefly.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, Mrs. Dave had to come in and give me some information. Well, PB&J.
Hi and bye.
Bye and hi. Well, PB&J, now I know your secret identity. So, good news for you. You've landed on an awesome day because I'm going to enact a stupid plan. This is going. I've been thinking all night about this. So, if you're just getting caught up, and you're not because you've been here forever, we've got mechs down here. That's fine. We're in a no mech zone. We don't care about that. That's fine. We can just avoid that. But I've also got a quest to host some royals. And in exchange for that, they'll give me some stuff, which is nice. I don't actually really need any of this stuff. But the concept of doing this has just thrilled me. Ooh, I've got other things to do. Oh, this is so exciting. Hang on. I have other things to do. How much cloth do I have in stock right now? Not a lot. I've got a lot of plain leather. Okay, that's funsies. Let's put some plain leather security down, because that says to me exciting and sultry at the same time. I can't stress how much you're all going to be stark naked later, because the thrill of this will drive you into the streets ripping your clothes off. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I got $1 that says at least 3 of you are arrested for indecent exposure, yes, in the near future. You missed the last few weeks. Life has been busy. Appreciate the catch-up. You will probably have questions along the way, Rob. We all do. I do. Mrs. Dave does. Constantly. Why am I doing this? What's going on? Is this what my life has become? But let's put those questions aside for right now. The big question you're asking is, Dave, I've been here a while. I know your stupid plans. How could this be more stupid? And I assure you, it is. Think the Battle of the Five Armies. This is going to be... Okay, let me ramp up my plan, because once I start ramping it up, you'll start taking your clothing off. Because it's so exciting. You'll be overheated. So, Eugenia here wants to hang out with us, and I'm like, cool. I don't really need any of this stuff. But in return for that, she's gonna... Well, we're gonna get raided. And she's gonna dump on us... Five troopers will be placed under my control. Okay, remember that number. The number is 5. Okay, the number is 5. Remember that number. I just got to check on this area. What area has been revealed? Do I care? Oh, hang on. I care a lot about this. I found the other stuff. Okay. For now, because I have to enact my stupid plan, we got to back burner this. So we're going to cancel any remaining mining orders I've got there. Don't go in there because there's probably wasps. Hang on, coffee. Martin, I assure you, you will, because it's going to be that exciting. You won't be able to help yourself. You think you can help yourself, but you can't. Oh, did I put regular tile in there? And I put regular power lines in there, too. See, this is how excited I am. Okay, deconstruct all of that conduit. That was a terrible idea. Don't do that. I really wanted the good tiles in here. You know what? It'll work. It'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. Her husband doesn't revolve around why her husband's so time playing games. No, they largely don't. It keeps me quiet. Thobu. Keeps me quiet, which is really the best thing around the house. Like how he's playing RimWorld. Okay, he'll shut up for a few hours. I'm so excited about my plan. Let's get a hidden conduit to come, like, down here. Okay, so defenses are going in. I'm sketchy on power, but this power is up now. Are we basically positive? Not really. Not at night. Okay, I can slam in more of these. Steven, I'm kind of meh, actually. Thank you for asking. Yeah, this head cold is just... I mean, it's leaving, but it's not leaving very quickly. If I were angry at me, which I'm not, which direction would I come in to hit me? These are the things that I think about. This area is pretty covered. We've got the front of the ship with the headlights and stuff all set. That's cool. Rob, the ship has expanded greatly. We've actually landed here to get more bits of a ship, or at least be able to expand my ship more. This is as big as it gets. I'm 1250 out of 1250 right now. I literally cannot put down one single tile. That pawn just spent all day laying that conduit, wiped her brow, sat down for lunch. Order came to deconstruct. Yeah, welcome to my world, kid. welcome to my world. I tell them to do this all the time. If they knew even a fraction of how exciting the plan was going to be, they would not complain. They'd be like, oh god, this is going to be awesome. So let's get back to the plan, because I want you getting overheated. So whoever she is, Eugenia here, is going to drop off 5 troopers to defend against a few raids that are coming. Okay, cool. Nice. Good. In the meantime, I am allied with the royals. So I could, Knife, you're just going to do a demonstration model here if you could. Kick the baby off the space phone and go call the Empire. All right? We are allied currently with the Empire. Allied with the Empire. That's an important word. First of all, the number is 5, and the word is allied. Okay? Allied. So I can request immediate military aid at the cost of 31 goodwill. Oh my god, Dave, why would you spend 31 goodwill? It's so important to have... Hang up the space phone. It's so important to have that. Ah, yes, but you see, she'll give me 28 goodwill if I solve this quest for her. I actually will probably take the uranium, but let's put that aside for right now. I can't think of the later part of my plan. I'm too excited about the current one. Okay, hang on. This is all largely done. Remind me I've got to come back to phase 3 of my plan to explain it to you so you'll start getting overheated. But I need to do some things first. Let's have a nice double bed in here, and I always forget to put the vent in. So put the vent in here. Now, they said they were dropping off 5 troopers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can live across the hall here. 5. Neat. For right now, that's good. That's good. We'll think about putting nicer furniture or stuff in there. But you could have like a lamp, and you can definitely have a lamp. You can also have the end table because you need to be kept reasonably happy, and that could go like there. And let's throw an art piece in there. So do I have art? Are we artsy? Art. I got to get back to phase 3. I can't take time looking around for art. Do I have any art? How about a disco ball? I could put that in there. That'd light the place up. We kind of have that in our own bedroom. For reasons that are really not pertinent to what we're talking about right now. I might be out of art. Am I out of art? I got no art kicking? Really? Wow. That's odd of me. Okay, well, just put all that together. So, phase 3 of the plan. Now, remember, the number is 5, and the word is allied. Phase 3 of the plan is Knife just became a slightly more royal. Okay, so Knife can now call in a trooper squad. A trooper squad. Do you see where the plan is going here, kids? Do you see where we're going with this? Okay, I have 5 troopers that are going to get dropped on my throat. And then I've got a trooper squad, which I believe is 4 troopers. And then I can request immediate military aid from the royal family. I don't know how many people they're planning on dropping off, but it's probably more than 1. Now, that is going to encounter 3 mech raids, and the whole point of this, defeat my mech problem down here. Because I don't want this to be my problem. I would like this to be the royal family's problem. A royal family problem. Yes, we will do a heater. Thank you for remembering my infrastructure issues. I put in the vent and forgot the heater. So heater could go like right there next to the vent. All right, and once that gets in, the temp will get up a little bit. And I'll be good to go. Okay, all of the basic info. Do I really have no art? That doesn't sound right. I love art. I'm into art. I mean, in RimWorld anyway. In the real world, I can take or leave it. I mean, it's fine. It's a thing that exists. I can bang something out real quick, but... I mean, I got a beret. Put a beret on the floor and call it art. Hang on, coffee. Okay. How's my plan coming together? I was going to pop together a couple more turrets as my last thing before I institute my plan. So how about we did a turret there and a turret there, and then maybe one here and here. This is going to suck up an astronomical amount of power. That's the only problem there. I've got 3 wood generators going. It's just not very windy in the Arctic. You'd think it would be. You'd think it would be. How much are these generating right now? 328. Okay, these are 1,000. And the solar panels only work for 50% of the game because, you know, solar power. All right, we're getting there. Things are being put in place. We don't have anything else going on. I also have 3 mastodons and a panda, and a very disappointing moose. Sorry, I should probably get Rob back on board with that. So I think, Rob, you're aware of the mastodon issues. I have several mastodons. The flamingo is a non-issue. It just moved in and decided to live here. There was just a flamingo egg, and it hatched, and now I own a flamingo. The moose is the more disappointing problem. So yesterday, there was a moose on the map, and I said, I need to own a moose. Because you know that's what I'm going to say. I mean, really. You've been around here for a while. All right, your name's all in green. You know what's going on here. All right, so there was a moose. I'm like, I got to have a moose. I'm not leaving the stream until I have a moose. And then I can train the moose for war, like I did with my mastodons and my panda bear. But no, moose cannot be trained for war. You know what the moose does? Nothing. Nothing at all. It just sits there like a moose. So let's just be clear about what RimWorld has put together here. In RimWorld, panda bears, which is, I'm going to go ahead and say, nature's most inoffensive animal. Like, I fear a koala more than I fear a panda. Have you seen any pictures of pandas getting aggro? I haven't. How about a video of pandas getting aggro? No. People warn you about koalas, even though they look super cuddly. Like, they'll claw your eyes out. But no, not pandas. Pandas are nature's most inoffensive animal. They just sort of roll around and are astonishingly cute for their size. But the panda can be trained for war. As, of course, can my mastodons. The moose, a giant animal that will trample you if you get anywhere near it. Nope. Totally placid. So, long story short, I just own a moose now. Hey, Knife, while you're hanging out there, could you go apply that tech print? I keep meaning to do that, and I never have. Okay. Turrets are up. Everything is up. I'm covered on turrets there. I think, yeah, we've done the tech print. I think I'm very close to executing my plan. I've got a few more days. Is there anything else I want to do? Short answer, no. Long answer, probably also no. I think no on both fronts. Hungry pen animals. Oh, yeah, I gotta feed a moose, don't I? I gotta feed a moose around here. I don't really have any veggies. Alright, the animals are unfortunately gonna have to go. Why are they not? Why can't they go in there? What's their problem? Flamingos, pandas, moose, you can all... Oh, because you're technically... The pen doesn't cover the thing. Okay, let's put... Oh, God, now I actually got to play RimWorld. Buzzkill, there's going to be levels of hashtag Geniusosity unseen of since the Infinite Zombie Generator, a.k.a. the Dave Box, hashtag trademark copyright the Dave Box. So let's put... I had a word in my head. Oh, pemmican. Pemmican. And let's not have any pemmican here. Okay? If somebody could... I'm pretty sure the moose can eat pemmican. Who's not doing anything important? Rhodey, you want to go down and just move... No stack of it. I don't want you to stack it anywhere. I just want you to take it away from here. Like, move it somewhere else. Also, that is not covered by the zone. Let's move that. Could you, like, not have... That's not pemmican, Dave. That's lynx meat. Is the moose trained for war? No, that was my entire discourse, Rob. The moose is trained to do nothing at all because it's completely useless. I don't have any pemmican. I have nothing to... I think I'm releasing the moose. You know what, Rob? I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked that. You know what? We could eat the moose. Catonius, I like your idea more. Rob's idea was release the moose. Let it roam free. That wasn't actually Rob's idea, but that's what I read into it. I was reading between the lines. Well, line. He only wrote one line. But I think Catonius' idea of just eating the moose is far more sensible. We are in a glacial plain here. We may as well have some food. Yeah, we're going to eat the moose now. We'll leave the flamingo. There's not a lot of meat on it, really, is there? Okay. That'll happen. Let me just check in over here, because I did not see that we revealed all of this. There's nothing in there. There's a dead guy over there. That's fun, if not exactly what I need. There's walls here. I don't know where they go. These are nothing at all, except... Wow, there's a lot of sinks here. There's a door here. Somewhere on this map is a grav core. I just don't know where it is, because everything is covered in ice. That means there could be even more stuff down in here. I'm kind of debating how much I'm going to hang out here with gradually dwindling food, looking for that in a giant mountain of ice. While I'm getting ready to execute what is the greatest plan in Davish history, is there anything else that I could be going for? Way down here. What is that? Crashed mech platform. And that's in the Scarlands. Strangely, the Scarlands are probably easier than what I'm dealing with right now. All right, I'm going to put coffee in my face, and then it's... Oh, they're having a party. Okay, that's basically fine. Have a party, because it's going to get a little weird around here soon. So let's go through my quest one more time here. I got 5 people showing up. Here's how this is going to go down. We're going to go with the 5 troopers first and see how quickly these raids come in. Because the raids in and of themselves are not that terrible. 4 lancers, 4 pikemen is not nothing. But I've got a lot of disposable heroes. I've got 3 mastodons and a war panda. And the ability to summon more aid. I don't want to... The trooper squad is going to be my last one. Because that comes and goes very quickly. And they're also... They are really just speed bumps. They're not very good. The party is over. Okay, party's over. That means it's time to party with my Tolkien-esque... What are you doing? Oh, you're just being a mastodon. Okay, that's fun. My Tolkien-esque plan here. This is... Oh, God, PB&J, did you show up at the right time? You've known me for a while. You've known me for many years. And this is going to be the dumbest thing you've ever seen me do. And that's saying something. There's a history, okay? You and I have a history, and I am going to... I'll tell you what, we're going to be talking about this for many years to come. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this for the goodwill. Actually, that uranium. No. For the goodwill. Okay, the plan has begun. Paleologos is here. All right, this is your bed, by the way. And then talk to me about, like, literally everyone else. You're armed with a heavy SMG. You've got an LMG, assault rifle. Your name is Basilicus? Oh my god, that's awesome. Hellcat rifle and a Hellcat rifle. Cool. So all of you guys can live down here. So that's Basilicus and Marcos here. They're all very Greek in the royal family, aren't they? And then Pasteria. Where'd you go? Oh, Pateria, whatever. And then Loca, whatever. And then I've missed someone, Nicus. All right, why are they all Greek? Kind of weird, right? Kind of weird. I know you've been a huge Dave fan since you were a kid. Literally, I know that. So I'm well aware of how long you have known me. Best laid plans of Mice and Dave. No. Mice got nothing on me, Steven. Okay, mice are dumb. Their brains are very, very tiny. My brain is a gigantic cavern of genius. Hashtag geniusosity. And I'm going to demonstrate that right now. So they're here. And they're not going to do any work, right? Yeah, they will do no work whatsoever. That's cool. Oh, Grit, I got to get you on #1 on the things you got to be #1 at. You have a base medical training. That's fine. You can do that. And you don't really do anything else. You're basically here to transmute steel into other things, like gold, which is super fun of you. It's like a great party trick. I wish I could do that. Okay, get all of that done. All right. So, mice, bunch of morons, Steven. Me, cavern of genius. Cavern of genius. Hashtag geniusosity. This is going to be... Well, it's certainly going to be something. Hey, you know what I could use? Maybe some more... If they come from over here or over here. Show me leathers and stuff again. I like to look at leather. Guinea pig fur. You know, the best defenses are often made out of guinea pig fur. I have found. So go ahead and put guinea pig fur sandbags over here. Just for giggles. Just kind of protect our flank here, if you will. And then maybe something over here. Let's actually make this one a bit of a box, because they could come from virtually anywhere. They're like that. The only flaw... Pilot, welcome. The only flaw in my plan... hang on, there's another mech cluster. Oh god, my stupid plan is getting stupider. The only flaw in my plan is that they drop literally inside the ship. Then I'm kind of boned at that point. So, what is your problem? Oh my god. What are you going to give me? Okay, mech cluster will be dormant. It's going to land at the frozen terraformer. Okay, I think I'm full up on mechs right now. I think I'm kind of full up on mechs. You're not offering me anything so fantastic that I can't turn it down, is the problem there. So, no, we're not doing that one. I have a stupid plan, and I'm going to execute it. The mechs are on their way, Catonius. In fact, they're already here. There's a bunch down here. We can get going on them anytime. I could send these guys down right now. What's the temp in there, by the way? 68, 69? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, the recharger is full. Yeah, I got to put my toxic waste somewhere. I always forget to dump my toxic waste. I do. I'm a danger to the local ecosystem. So we can put like toxic waste all over here if you want. That's coolsies. And let's have no animal corpses or mechs or entities. You can put people over there. Don't bother about chunks and toxic waste. Apart from that, just keep it clear, team. Okay. I would love to make sure that we are constantly having power. Because I really can't afford to run out of power because, you know, that's where the turrets live, in electricity. Cave Child is no... Oh, Izumi no longer has inspired taming. Yeah, where were you with my moose, Izumi? Where were you with my moose? Oh, the ones that have been chasing us. No. That would be a problem. You're right. That would be a problem. Although, you know what? This plan might work for them, too. I'm going to be able to put together, I'm going to say, approximately 15 disposable heroes. 3 mastodons. A war panda. And then in the background, us. And we're heavily armed, by the way. We ain't playing. We ain't playing, all right? I mean, baby here. Wait, I've got a caribou. Hang on. That's not what I thought I was going to say when I woke up this morning. All right, what is the caribou issue? Yeah, okay, we're just gonna, okay, it's way down here, though. It's way down here. When it gets up to us, we're gonna slaughter it, basically. But we're not gonna sweat that right now, because that's in the no-mech zone. We don't go down here. Caribou, you're gonna have to get up there by yourself. Which you won't, because no one will come and get you, because it's in the no-mech zone, you see. You see the problem there. So, I've got 2 options right now. Both of them are incredibly stupid. So, my option 1 is just sit and wait. And get through the first 3 initial raids and see how they go. My second option is just to kind of bum rush the mech cluster with everything I have. I think these 5 troopers, plus me, plus 3 mastodons, plus a panda, could probably take this out, although this is well defended. It is well defended. There's no lie there. I could start bombing it, but they have a shield. So in 1.5 days, the shield will go down. That's an option. Les, welcome. That's an option. But we're not going to focus on that. I'd rather just kind of... Oh, we've done compact weaponry. Fun. What do I need? I don't really need a lot of anything. Just bang out royal apparel real quick for no reason. And then I'll come back to that later. Hang on, coffee. This is going to be... I can't, Les, I know you're just coming in now. Les, this is going to sound weird when I say it out loud, but there's like a backstory here. So bear with me. By the end of this stream, you will be running out of your house stark naked, screaming at people to go back and watch this stream. Now, the backstory to that is you're going to be so excited by my stupid plan that you're going to get overheated, and hence the ripping your clothes off, and you will be so excited you'll be outside screaming at people. I'm pretty sure many people here will probably spend the night in jail. What with the indecent exposure and the assault charges. However, you'll feel better afterwards. You'll be like, wow, I'm really glad that I did that. I don't even care about the 10-day jail time. That's fine. I needed a vacation anyway. So far, so good. 8 colonists are idle. Cool. Good. They're preparing for war, is what they're doing. They're preparing for war. I could bang out a quick, like, solar panel. You know what? Do that. Put up I've got plenty of components. I'm not sweating that. Edible arrangement is pregnant again. Okay, this time I'm totally going to try and feed you so you don't lose the baby. Swear to God this time, kid. This time this is the day. This is... Oh, Izumi has inspired taming again. Neat. This is the day. I'm wicked sorry about that edible arrangement. That we kind of didn't feed you and you lost your baby. But this time, I'm totally going to feed you so that you can have the baby, because I need more mastodons, frankly. I've lost quite a few. There's been a shortage of mastodons. I mean, I got the panda and the flamingo, but the flamingo doesn't do anything. It just kind of hangs out and is a flamingo. Buzzkill, tearaway pants are for every day. Not just for special occasions like when you're on Star Search. No, that's for every day. All right. I think my plan now is just to wait for these raids to show up. Now, I gotta think, though, before the last raid, or rather after the last raid, these guys are gonna want to go home. Are you here on a time limit? Okay, so you're here for 19 days. Oh, I got you for a whole season. Oh, you're not going anywhere, kid. I got you locked in. I might literally lock you in your room, now that I say that, because you'll go outside and you'll get shot in the face. Probably by us, or one of my turrets, or I don't know how well armed the panda is, but I can only assume. I mean, it's a panda. It's probably got packing some kind of heat, right? I mean, that's what pandas do. They're known for that sort of thing. Never trust a panda, no matter how cuddly they look. No, wait, I'm thinking of koalas. All right. Now what? Everybody's idle. Everyone's kind of kicking around. Now I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. If it gets bad, I could. You're right, Steven. You're not wrong. If it gets bad, I can just bolt. I will leave the royals behind. They're going to be wicked bummed about that because they'll all die, and my reputation with the Empire will crumble. But I could theoretically do that. I could just be like, nah, I'm out of here. Just do specialized limbs. I love having a drill arm. Hey, who doesn't, right? Okay. Do I want to bum rush the mech cluster? Again, I say exciting things when I'm streaming. I really do. I say things I don't normally say at work. Or do I want to wait for the raids to show up? And again, we have that backup plan. I could just leave. Who are you? Because you're dumb. Where are you going? Who are you? Is this the first stream? What is the flashing pictures on screen? Just stuff. And I like to embrace a Dadaist nightmare, Zabby. I like to inflict my Dadaist nightmare on my viewers. So don't try to make sense of it. It's anti-art. As is most of my channel, frankly. Black, how are you not dead? You're just avoiding the sensors there. That's most frustrating of you. I was actually kind of hoping they'd pick you off. All right. There's a bear. What's kicking around the area? Because, wait, hang on. Just for having the conversation, I might be able to get more animals in this. Draft everybody. I've got animal war call. Oh, my plan just got more stupid. Oh, thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you. So, not only can I do all... Oh, that's money. Not only do I have all the things that I've said I've had, but in a pinch, I could just summon a bear to get in on this. Oh, there's a perfectly good dead caribou down there. It might be mine. It might belong to me. I could summon a bear to help out. I'm so excited, I almost don't want to wait. I'm so excited. Zabby, if this is your first stream, I'm going to tell you something right now. You are here at a tremendously exciting time. So we know, Les, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are awesome. So, Zabby, this is Zabby's first time here. So first of all, welcome. Thank you for coming by. I'm a genius. So, hashtag geniusosity. And what you're going to witness today, if you stick around, is levels of genius that you have not seen since Da Vinci. Except wicked stupid. Like, Da Vinci would have thought out what I'm planning and gone, nah, dude. Except he would have said it in, like, Italian or something. I would be like, nah, dude, that's, like, wicked stupid. And I'd be like, yeah, but Leo, check it. But we would, like, be speaking in Italian. I don't know how to say any of those words in Italian. I can say to go. I can say porta la via. That's it. I know how to order pizza to go. But apart from that, putting that aside, epic levels of genius not seen since the Renaissance, but like wicked stupid. Okay? So this is what you're signing up for. Zabby, you're claiming a seat if you will. There's no assigned seating, by the way. You just have to take what you get. You're claiming a seat. Again, there's no assigned seating. I want to stress that. You just kind of get in the train. You're claiming a seat. No assigned seating. You're claiming a seat on the Dave train, and the Dave train is technically on tracks. Okay, it's technically moving in one direction. How it gets there is a complete mystery to all of us, including my wife. But it does continue to move in a general direction. Hang on, I've got to make a baby grow up. Baby is now old. Cool. And now your name is Missy, even better. So abrasive, undergrounder, or no trait. I kind of want to make her abrasive, just so she annoys everyone. Yeah, you're going to be abrasive. Wicked good at mining. I think I genetically made you good at mining, if I remember correctly. So this is, hang on, coffee. This is Zabby. Again, welcome. I really appreciate you being here. I genuinely do. I appreciate anyone who watches this nonsense. I'm shocked, stunned, and amazed, and humbled and flattered when anyone tunes in for this. But welcome. And as Buzzkill said, if you don't want a seat, you can just hang outside. No dude in Italian is fa fang ba. I don't think I can say that. I'll get flagged by YouTube because they'll think I'm saying something naughty. All right, I think we're gonna go take out the mech cluster for fun. I'm fun. I like it when I'm fun. Here's the plan. Where is my no mech zone? I need to put a tiny bit more infrastructure in. So where is my no mech zone? Right to there. Perfect. Expand that a little more like that. All right, a little more like that. And what have I got left for things that don't have bullets in them? I've got elephant leather. Oh, that sounds very good. That seems like something that might stop a bullet. I mean, not for the elephant, but for like me. So we're going to do elephant leather sandbags right here. All right, everybody put those up like that. I want to be in a position to be incredibly stupid, and I want to be well protected while I do it. Every time Dave speaks about the Dave train, I just hear Ozzy singing Crazy Train. It's largely the same thing. Overplayed song. Great song, but grossly overplayed. I can't really listen to that much anymore. So get all of that going. Everyone's kind of having a bit of a nap, and then I'm going to execute phase 1 of stage 1 of my stupid plan. Oh, wait. Pump the brakes on everything. The Manly Festival is happening. The Manly Festival is here. Thank God. Where's the disco ball? Hang on. We're not. It's become Provincetown. Where's my disco ball? Okay, disco ball. Disco. Here. And then once that's there, we're going to have the Manly Festival. How do you get off the Dave train? There is actually no exit. Once you're on forever. Believe me, PB&J. Believe me. People have been on this train for years. And they're like, why do I keep watching this? Why? Why do I keep coming back to this? There's no real exit. Not even like a fire exit. We're not OSHA certified by any stretch of the imagination. It's just that kind of a forever sort of thing. I gotta be here, so do you. I'm not driving the train, by the way. That's the impression people get. Like, well, he must be the conductor of the train. Or the engineer. Whoever gets that fun hat. Anyway, so I'm not the engineer. I'm on top of the train with no pants on screaming. Somebody else is in charge of being the engineer. Disco ball in. Hang on. Before we assault any mechs, we have to have the Manly Festival. Where's my Manly Festival? I don't. Okay, give me just a regular ritual spot then. I have to get the Manly Festival out of the way. Put a ritual spot right there. And then where is this? Prime Jubilee. There it is, Manly Festival. 47% chance we're going to have the Manly Festival go off well. Off we go. I'm going to say the engineer, the Manly, wow, that is a Manly Festival. That is, wow, summer in Provincetown right there. I'm going to say the engineer has a more fun hat because his has stripes. And that's just, stripes are inherently more fun than anything else. Checkerboard. Diamonds, paisley. Paisley is wicked fun, but stripes make everything fun. It's kind of like a Scottish accent. You can't have a Scottish accent and not be fun. All right, speaking of which, we had a fun Manly Festival. Okay, now we're going to execute the stupid plan. Stupid Stupid plan. Let me tie up any last minute things. Did we actually get... I mean, Nanette's out, so yes, we have constructed a door for Nanette. She can actually leave. Let's get Team A. Oh, not Paleologos, though. Actually, Paleologos, you should be only... Yeah, you guys should only be in the home zone unless I tell you otherwise. So you got... Yeah, I don't want you wandering off. And all of you guys, you do this and do this. And Paleologos can hang out here. Okay. Remember when I said Tolkien-esque army? Here we go. All of you come down here. This is going to take a while just to assemble more than anything. All of you. Missy, are you armed? Can you kill? Not really. Are you allowed to kill? Please say yes. Hunting. Yes, you can technically kill. Hang on. I have to arm a 7-year-old girl with an assault rifle. I say fun things. Where do I keep my weapons? Over here. Sorry, there's mastodons in the way. Could you guys get out of the way? Okay, I'm going to give a 7-year-old girl who is abrasive a laser. I love my life. Okay, and then Missy, you're also going to come down. Nanette, why don't you chill with your beret? Oh, this is great. This is so good. Everybody except the 7-year-old, come down here. Okay, and Missy, are you armed now? Yeah, you totally are. I have a 7-year-old abrasive girl with a laser. Guys, like Christmas 1987. Everybody come down here. This ain't the first time you said those words. Well, the 7-year-old part is. I don't think I've armed a 7-year-old with a laser. I've certainly armed 13-year-olds and 16-year-olds with laser, but this is probably my lowest age bracket giving out heavy weaponry. So that is that's a thing. Are you guys all coming? Yeah, you're all coming. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Now, what I need to do is be ready to step back and punt. I'm pretty sure that's a football term. American football, not the other one. I need to be able to step back and punt. If those raids show up, I need to be able to go deal with it. I also, depending on how this goes, need to be ready to go for my trooper thing. I'm going to kind of save, hopefully, the military aid for emergency use only. Look at this army assembling. This is great. Where are the mastodons? Yeah, the mastodons are coming in. Yep. War panda will be here. Are there other animals? I can get a war caribou. That ain't no joke. I tell you what, I ain't playing around with a war caribou. Guys, you're not really lined up where you're supposed to be. Could you line up properly and like people do? Thank you. Thank you. There she is. Look at Oko. Oh my god. The laser is bigger than her. It looks like she's carrying around a fire hydrant. I'm wonderful. So, yeah, Missy, get in there, kid. Get in there with that laser. Azumi's coming in. Now, Rowan, you can actually go home because you're stupid. So off you go. Oh, you're going to clean up. Rowan, could you actually just, be in the home zone? Because you're not very good at things. Except not there. Once you be in, stick close to the ship. All right, once you go up there. All right, all my team is here. My animals are here. Everybody's here. The bear is right there. What's my range on animal war call? Hang on. No. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. The only vampire I've got is Igor, so he would have to do a lot of triple duty for coagulating blood. Okay. This is the part of the program. I promise you guys this is going to be epic. So I am going to actually need to play RimWorld. Spud, welcome. I am actually going to need to play RimWorld here. We've all read The Hobbit. This is my Battle of the Five Armies, and I've only got about 3 of them here. There's more to come. So here's the plan. You guys come over here, because you are my disposable heroes. All right, come on in. Excuse me one sec. I'm actually shocked that's the only time I've had to cough today so far. So come right outside this range. And, oh, it's already started. Okay, so here we go. Shoot. Just shoot everything. Here we go. All of you, let's start by getting a bear aggro. All right, so somebody aggro the bear. Cool. Everybody else, is anybody within range of anything? Not really. Okay. Aggro the bear. Have we aggroed the bear? Oh, we've aggroed the bear. Okay. Now, everybody come over, like, here. Wait, the drop beacon has summoned reinforcements? Oh. Well, that's very fussy of it, isn't it? Where? I didn't actually count on reinforcements. Wait, colonists rescue already? Oh, that's not us. Oh, we don't care about them. We don't care about them. No, those guys can freely die. That's okay. Everybody move, and also everybody... just get the mastodons in there. The mastodons, the panda. Actually, could we just kill this thing? Oh, that's where it landed. Let's just go ahead and just shoot that thing. And there we go. Okay. There, oh, the kid's in with the laser. The kid is in with the laser. Try not to laser like literally everyone else if we could. Thank you. Thank you. Can we just take a quick note to look at Missy? Oh, the panda's dead. The laser is bigger than her. I love Missy. I'm going to give you some bionics. Okay, go over here and just shoot this thing like a lot. And like even more. The mastodon's in. Okay, mastodon's doing well. Missy's in with the lasers. Okay, laser. Wait, have you guys dealt with all of this down here? We're not done, guys. Guys, we're not done down here. There's perfectly good turrets you could be shooting. Obey my orders. Just shoot, actually shoot the nodes. Because those blow up super, super good. Those are like wicked splody. So attack those nodes. And don't call me until you're done. I'm totally going to lose all of my mastodons here. But that's okay. That's kind of what they're here for. The panda is down, but not out. Not out. We could rescue the panda. Maybe not today. Wow, that thing is so tanky. Super. We keep lasering the mastodon. I'm just guys, we keep lasering. There we go. That's done. Boy, that looks angry. Cool. Go over here. Have we blown anything up yet? Well, guys, why are you not obeying my orders to kill? Go and shoot. Just shoot the turret at this point. I don't even care. Just shoot the turret. Okay, you see, you keep getting shot. This is why you're a rental unit. Okay, yeah, okay, go. Get my guys here. And I think we'll be okay if we can just kind of get these turrets out of the way. Okay, one down. Attack that turret. What are you even lasering? What are you knife? You just lasered a tree. Did I tell you to laser the tree? Just like don't. Like if you see a tree, think to yourself, boy, why don't I not shoot the laser at this? What are you lasering? Oh, there's something. Oh, it's a scorcher. Oh yeah, laser that. Missy's in. Missy is just determined to kill. Missy has been handed a laser rifle on her 7th birthday and is determined to see the day out with blood. Shield, you don't seem to be doing anything valuable. Can you, yeah, hit that scorcher. And Knife, you're also not doing... Actually, that's more laser. That's fine. Laser that guy. Laser the guy. Okay, that guy's done. Missy, come on in. You're having such a great time, kid. You're having such a great time. I love everything that's happening with you. Could we just maybe... Oh, there's another thing down here, guys. Hey, guys, do we want to go shoot this thing? Go shoot that thing. I think the Mastodon's got the turret covered. The bear is still here. That guy's done. Okay. Come over here, except, like, don't set yourself on fire. Like, if you see fire, Locust is wicked on fire. Wicked on fire. Okay. How many people do I actually need to deal with this? Are any of my people about to die? I know many of their people are about to die. This is why I have the disposable heroes. We've got minor bruising. I mean, okay, sure, Igor is bleeding to death, but, you know, minor bruising, all said and done. Izumi will be dead in 4 hours. Hey, Igor, here's the deal. There's no active turrets left, right? No, okay. Everybody, literally everybody who is drafted, come over where the fire isn't. Okay, this is how we're going to begin. Come over where... Okay, there's just 2 of you left alive. Come over where the fire isn't. And then I've got to reevaluate things. Okay, is everyone here? Could we all just kind of be here? Igor, come here. Where is Izumi? Okay, Igor, could you coagulate Izumi? Wow, that sounded way less late night in my head. Could you go coagulate Izumi, please? And boom, okay. So Izumi should not be dying anymore. No, she's basically fine. Is anyone else about to die? Rhodey, how are you doing, kid? No immediate danger. Cool. Shield. 16 hours. I think we can cope with that. I think that's fine. Now, anyone who... Missy, unscathed. And bionic stomach, by the way. Unscathed and bionic stomach. Okay? It's the stomach that saved her. So, unscathed Missy, why don't you start vaguely rescuing people? So go rescue Nikus. And who... Like, Knife, you're not injured in any way. Where is everyone? Where are the people who are mostly dead? Locust, there you are. You were underneath a mastodon. Happens all the time, kid. Go rescue that person. Igor, come over. Just give me the people who are not injured. Paul, okay? God King Paul, come over here. Vetrov, come over here. And Missy. Actually, Missy's got work to do. Shield, 16 hours. Rhodey, no immediate danger. Come over here. All right. Okay, thank you, PB&J. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad you revealed your secret identity to Mrs. Dave. Yeah, put the fires out. That's cool. But also, like, shoot this thing. All right, so shoot that, like, a lot, because I think that's the weather controller. Okay. The Mastodons can basically go off duty, as can you guys. So everybody here just go off duty. We'll have all of these bits for a start. Are you dead? Edible arrangement. Oh, no, we totally have to rescue edible arrangement. I promised her. Thuli's on it, but I'll get Igor to do it. Who are you? Oh, you're crawling to bed. Okay, I'll get something on that. Go ahead and rescue Pateria here. And everyone else can kind of just do their jam. Maybe don't laser the Mastodon. Just as a thought. Unscathed and bionic stomach is how I wish my life was. I wish I had a bionic stomach. I'll tell you what, that acid reflux is no joke. I wish I had a bionic stomach. Again, we're getting the Mastodons awfully close to the explodey part of the equation here. And the bear is still here. Bear's still here, kicking around. Go ahead and allow all of those. How tanky is this thing? Okay, it's almost done. It's almost done. We get a little more laser in there? There we go. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, God King Paul. 3, 2... There we go. That's done. And then also... What was that? Is that a node? That's a shield. Let's go ahead and attack this. And there's some good stuff in here, too. We've got some components, some plasteel. That's all decent material. I'm just going to have these guys just kill everything. And by kill, I mean destroy. That's done. All right, just keep it going. The buildings have technically been defeated, but I'm a bit of a completionist here. Let's just go ahead and get all of this taken care of. Take down that shield thing. We can take that down, right? Yes, we can. Okay. Maybe I'll leave that. Oh, edible arrangement died. I totally promised her that I wouldn't let that happen. Well, actually, technically, I promised her I wouldn't let her starve to death. Well, that is food. I think that's the end of my reproducible mastodons, though. I'm out a female mastodon. Let's get... I'm going to leave these buildings because I want everybody off draft for right now. Although, yeah, you kind of almost finished that one, so you may as well go do that. And then, yeah, just get that down any time this century. Thank you. Okay, you guys can just go off draft. Everybody can go home. Let's have everybody be in the home zone now. All right, so everybody in the home zone. Colonists need rescue. Who? Oh, okay. Everybody do something different then. I just dropped people. Everybody be in unrestricted except Paleologus. So you guys can all be there. Shield, can you continue to rescue this person, please? Thank you. Thank you. All right, well, I'm going to have to come up with something better than Mastodon soon. Maybe a squirrel. What's in the... Oh, it's so sad, edible arrangement. But, you know, also... Why can I not click on you? There you go. Also food. You know, not the worst thing there. Somebody took their shirt off. See, this is how exciting the plan is. I said to you guys were going to be naked by the end of the stream. And there's a shirt right there. Somebody's already ripping their shirt off. Ready to go. Knife, you are still drafted. You're carrying Locus, and you're carrying Nikus. Okay. Let's start to put some of this back together. I think that went remarkably well, in that I only used one group of my disposable heroes. Igor is already healed. Igor is already back on board. Good job, kid. Where's my hospital live? Oh, it's over here in this ship. I have several ships. Missy, great work today, kid. First day with the laser, unscathed, and lasering like a champ. You're good, kid. You're off duty. Knife, you're off duty. Thank you so much for your, whatever it is you did around here. And, wow, you got burned a lot. Just burns, though. You're not life-threatening. You're not life-threatening either. And these, by the way, can be all medical beds. Let's make sure those are all medical beds. I might put up maybe a couple more medical beds. We'll see how the team does. I just want to make sure everybody gets into some kind of hospital situation. What? Who died? Oh, it's just Basilicus. Oh, I don't care about him. Paul, can you rescue Basilicus, please? And Marcos, are you going to drop dead at any moment? Nah, you're fine, kid. You're totally chill. We will have your lunch, by the way. Thank you for dropping your lunch. Okay. So yeah, it's the Mastodon army will be in permanent decline now. That's unfortunate. Unless I come up with some more female Mastodons. I mean, that's entirely possible. I found them the first time. I could find them again. There's an infection. Whom? Nickus. Yeah, see, the problem is, Nickus, you're not really my problem. You're not really... I don't really care that much about you. Thule, you want to maybe get up and deal with that? Yeah, tend to Nickus, please. There we go. Without the weather machine, the ice will melt. Oh, that would be handy. That would be handy. I think this is supposed to be glacial wither without the weather machine. What is that? Oh, it's the aggro bear. Oh, the panda is still technically alive. Can somebody get the panda? Go rescue Panda 1. It's exciting. Yeah, it's not even like... Somebody actually tended to it, which is weird. And now that everyone is here, and everyone's been rescued, right? Marcos, you're in bed. Has anyone dealt with you? No, but they don't really need to that much. And everyone here, has everyone been medically tended? Oh, Basilicus died. Yeah, sorry, see, I don't really care. Because you're not our problem. That's the thing. Like, you're not part of our colony, and it was specifically written into the quest that you're allowed to die with no consequences. I'm more concerned with Azumi. Azumi has been dealt with. Okay. Azumi was obviously dealt with by Igor, but I just want to make sure somebody checked in on her. So, you're dead. Bad news for you. Well, that does free up a medical bed, though, doesn't it? That frees up the old medical bed. So, that's one person. Out of the entire thing that I just did there, I lost one disposable hero. I think those are absolutely acceptable losses. Now, everyone can go into unrestricted, which they are, except for Paleologus. Yeah, you keep close, kid. You stick close to the ship. Who's having a medical emergency? Shield? Really? No, you're fine, kid. No, you're totally fine. Somebody has tended to you. Has her shooting stats gone up? Great question. I'm glad you're asking the important question, Stephen, which is, has the 7-year-old who is abrasive with a laser gotten better at killing? Yes, actually. Yeah, she was 0 when she started. Now she's a 1. Her abilities to laser have definitely gone up. She is better at laser than she was this morning. And really, I think that's kind of all what we all want from our lives. I just want to be a little better at laser today than I was yesterday. That's it. And then tomorrow I want to be a little bit better again. Not perfect, just a little bit better. So that is part 1 of the stupid plan dealt with. I was going to do that one last, but you know, this raid doesn't seem to be showing up anytime soon. Who's starving? Who is starving? Locust, okay. Could somebody feed Locust? Thule, can you get up and feed Locust, please? I mean, I don't specifically want him to die because I'd like to take him out again as a heavily armed speed bump. I say heavily armed. You guys have all dropped your weapons. I'm going to have to figure out which ones are yours and find them. There's one. No, that's a squirrel, Dave. So, like, who did this belong to? That was Basilicus' weapon, so he ain't coming back for that one because he did. What other weapons got dropped down here? Izumi's going down to get some stuff. I think they actually burned up. That's okay. I can rearm them with something. Frankly, again, they're just speed bumps. All I need them to do is march in front of danger so we don't have to. It's, what kind of weapon do they supposed to be? They all had bio-coded stuff. Assault rifles, that kind of thing. So I think of several of them burned up in the fire, which the mech started. So I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I'm just going to focus on the next wave whenever that's coming along. Did somebody deal with you, Locust? You've been fed? Yes, you have indeed been fed. All right, super. Yeah, they were all biocoded, so it's not like we can even take advantage of them. Now that we're a brief time on unrestricted, let's go slaughter everything that lives in the area, because food is a priority here. Absolutely a priority. We might even take out that bear. That's how healthy are you? Talk to me about the scimitar, kitty. 40% chance. 40% chance. Hang on, there's a grizzly bear hunting Paul. Yeah, I aggroed it. Paul, where are you in relation to the grizzly bear? Would you like to kill it? God King Paul? Kill the grizzly bear. Kill it. There's a plague. Okay, one of my mastodons has the plague. That's unfortunate. Paul. You want to shoot that thing? Like today? Laser it? I tell you, Missy would have had this done by now, Paul. Okay, that's like a lot of laser I just put in your face. You're going to be dead in 7 hours. That's not soon enough, though. That's not soon enough. Did the mech start the fire, or did you start the fire? Really, I mean, we're getting into minutia, aren't we, Spud? That's detail work, as far as I'm concerned. Somebody started a fire. I might have I mean, lasers are pretty good at starting fires. So, was it me? I don't know, maybe. Somebody started a fire. Let's not get into the who started the fire debate, okay? Somebody started a fire. It may or may not have been me. Also, Paul, you're probably going to get murdered by a bear, because you can't laser real quick, can you? Marcos, why are you up? You're resting. Okay, probably a good move. Who else can come down and deal with this? Izumi, I actually want to talk to you in a bit anyway. Can you come down here and, like, sort of vaguely help Paul? Apparently you're over here. So let's go over here. This plan is taking me far longer than I thought. Oh, never mind. The bear's down. Yeah, okay. Just melee attack it then. Just beat it to death. Never mind, Izumi. Although, hold that thought, because I do want to talk to you soon. So, where was that... Get Izumi off draft. Where was that scimitar kitty? I know I don't have the skill to do this. But if I said tame you, and then I said Izumi, go do that. Yeah, no, skill of 8. I thought as much. All right, that's just too high level. Okay, never mind. She keeps getting these inspired tamings, but she's terrible at it. What have I got over here? Oh, plasteel. Yeah, somebody go get that. That's funsies. Okay, next on the list. Try to get everyone healed up as best as is humanly possible, and eat that bear, because that's good eating right there. That's good stuff. Oh, Paul, I'm sorry, you're still on draft. There you go, kid. There you go. Nanette, what do you... Oh, hang on, there's a Manhunter pack. Red foxes. Wow. Okay. Okay, everybody be not where you are right now. Everybody sort of be up here. Yeah, just all come up here. All right, everybody hang out in this box. And then all of you guys just stay where you are. Excuse me one sec. This is fine. How many... Well, I say this is fine. How many? Oh, an alarming number. That's an alarming number of red foxes. Also, we will eat this caribou. Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry for excessive coughing again. I'm getting over a head cold. So, this has pretty much been my day for the last few days. Hang on. No. Mex. Go in. Stick close to the ship, please. Stick close to the ship, Mex. Thank you so much. All mechs need to be sticking close to the ship. Nanette is going to get eaten by foxes. There's absolutely no question that baby is going to get eaten by foxes. Foxes are going to happen to the baby, and those foxes grossly outnumber the number of babies. Nanette's going to be down soon. Okay, we're going to totally try and come and get you. Soon. Somebody remember I've got a small child who's been eaten by foxes. Downed. You know, I'm going to need to, like, deal with that at some point. The panda's climbing in here. That's fun. And hopefully between my turrets and, like, all of us... This should not be too much of a problem. There's the lasers. The lasers are in. Okay. Laser. Oh, there's so many lasers. Missy, you getting some good laser in? You having a good laser day? I hope you're having a good laser day. Igor's fleeing fire. Yes, he often does. Well, with the vampire thing. So, get some good laser in there, kid. There's got to be more than that, right? Oh, yeah, they're still coming. Yeah, wave number 2 is coming. Really got to get down there and get that kid. You just hang tough, Nanette. How tough are you, by the way? 6 hours worth of tough. Okay, cool. So keep the lasers going. Yeah, okay, there we go. All sorts of things are happening here. There's bullets and mastodons and 7-year-olds with lasers that are bigger than their own body. This is frantic. I didn't really factor this into my stupid plan, but I think we're going to cope. I think this is basically going to be fine at the end of the day. Are we out of foxes? I think they're all down. Yep, they're all down. Okay, everybody here be off duty. I need Missy. You're so valuable. Where did I put the other kid? There's another kid around here somewhere. Yeah, could you go get Nanette, please? It's just that, you know, she's about to die. Missy, don't sass me. Go get Nanette. Yeah, rescue Nanette, please. I got 6 hours. I can put that together in 6 hours. You don't even worry about that. Tired apparel. Colonists need rescue. Yeah, all sorts of things are going off. All sorts of things are popping off, as the kids say. Popping off. Hashtag popping off. Hashtag geniusosity. All right. That was a minor diversion. The mastodon is rescuing the panda, or vice versa. I'm not really sure, but somebody is rescuing somebody there. Everyone will get put back together at some point. The flamingo's here. So we know where the flamingo is. We've got track of the flamingo. How are my royal speed bumps doing? Yeah, little burns. Okay, you should be up and around. I don't know what you're whining about. You too. You got stabbed in the leg. Hey, who hasn't been stabbed in the leg a few times? How's your infection? That is 44 to 65. Yeah, we should be fine on that. Hang on, somebody's dead. Thule, why are you not upright? Izumi, where are you right now? Could you go rescue Thule? The mastodon's on it, but we could have a human do it too, because that's fun. It's okay if a human does that. Not really sure why you caved out there. We'll find out momentarily. Okay, was it the alarming number of foxes? It was. Who's upright who can do doctor? Paul, you're vaguely a doctor. Yeah, go ahead and be a doctor down here. Go ahead and tend to Thule. This is wonderful. Everything I'm doing is exceptional. It really is. I shock myself by my levels of genius. Hang on, there's a new thing. A shack of treasure. 1 death rest capacity serum? Really? No. Offer me something good. When do you guys leave, by the way? 16 days. Okay, 16 days. Oh, Nanette! No! No, Nanette! Oh! Dang it! I didn't even know who you were. I would love to feel really bad, but like yesterday, I didn't even know how I'd acquired you. Oh, dang it. We didn't get to her in time. Okay, well, now we gotta bury the kid. There's a party of man pork, though. That's more fun. That'll make up for Nanette's death. Nanette, I barely knew you. And I mean that quite literally. I had no idea who you were yesterday. How I'd acquired you. And I'd have to go back and watch my own stream, and nobody wants to do that. We'll put something together for you. Basically, I'm going to leave you in an icy cavern far away from anyone who ever loved you. So let's build give her a nice sarcophagus or something. So how about we do... that's a misc, Dave. You love misc. It's your favorite category. How about we do a nice slate sarcophagus right down here? You know, Nanette loved exploding fuel more than anything. And I'm going to put her next to the boxes that used to contain exploding fuel. I think that would suit her. Also, eat anything that we can out of this. There's a lot of good food down there. We're starting to pull some of it in. Who is starving today? Locust? Well, somebody go feed him. Paul, get up. Go. No, don't. Actually, you can tend to him, but also feed him at the same time. And then I've got hungry pen animals again. I am... That'll be... Wait, oh, it's the caribou. Somehow the caribou made it all the way over here. Oh, God, eat that thing. Just slaughter that. Not dealing with a caribou right now. I've got to bury a kid. I don't normally know who this kid is. Really don't know who this kid is. You spoil in 2.4 days. That's the only thing I know about you. I don't know. Rowan's dead. Rowan? Wait, what happened to Rowan? Oh, Rowan got scratched in the face. Okay. So you're looking at this. You're saying, Dave, this stupid plan appears to be crashing. No. What we've done here is what I've done in the Sanguiphage run is I'm starting to streamline the colony. Okay? Nanette and Rowan. Rowan, did I even like you? No, not really. I mean, you were in charge of animals, but I barely have any left. They're not going to go nuts, are they? Oh, no, Rhodey's in charge of them. Rowan, you were completely useless. So what we're doing here, team, this is as an adjunct, if you will, an aside, a sidebar to my plan, which is genius, hashtag geniusosity, is now I'm beginning to streamline the colony. Okay? We haven't had unfortunate deaths that could have been prevented. What we've had here is we've upscaled the colony and removed unnecessary and redundant positions within the company. Rowan and Nanette offered us nothing. Missy offers us a 7-year-old abrasive girl with a laser. And you know that's fun. I didn't even know who Nanette was prior to yesterday. Rowan, I pay no attention to. Again, these are redundant positions. The Hills, welcome. These are redundant positions within the colony that can be easily synergized or streamlined or blue skied or whiteboarded. The only unfortunate thing here is I've got to spend materials burying these people. So Spud's got the right idea. It's right sizing. Okay, we're right sizing the colony. Because you know what I have now? 2 spare bedrooms. All right? In a spaceship, by the way, where space is at a premium. I got 2 spare bedrooms here. The word I'm thinking of is granite. Okay, granite is going to go here, next to the explodey thing. And then we'll park them in there. The Hills, what you're witnessing is one of the most genius plans I've ever come across in my entire life. And I'm the guy who came up with the infinite zombie generator. All right, many have imitated it, but I originated it. Hashtag the date box. Trademark the date box. Copyright the date box. So this is the next level of geniusosity. And it's so genius that I've discovered parts of the plan I didn't even think of. That's what's going on there. I've discovered parts of my own plan that I didn't even realize I'd done. So not only am I using the royal family as heavily armed speed bumps in my quest to achieve very little, I'm also streamlining the colony and removing redundant positions. Okay? Removing redundant positions is what we're doing here. And opening up, very exciting, opening up positions that could be filled later by way of bedrooms. Vetroff, what is your... No, Vetroff, stop being a thing. What's your problem down here? You're in no immediate danger. Oh, you got... Paul, could you just, be a doctor, please? Could you just, be a doctor? You don't seem to be doctorizing very much. Actually, take a break, Paul. Could you actually go immediately to Knife, because Knife is going to die. Soon. Very, very soon. Very soon. Oh, hey, Knife. While you're here, I've got an ear I've been saving for you. I mean, you're already in the hospital. Yeah. Oh, this is serendipity, is what this is. This is serendipity. Oh no, it's Paul. Paul needs that. Never mind, Knife. You just try and get better, kid. You just try and get better. Is this better than my wedding? My own wedding? Like me and Mrs. Dave wedding, or the wedding we went to last weekend? You're the dead kid, right? Oh yeah, you're totally the dead kid. Okay, just so I know where's what. We may have to temporarily forego the Man-Pork Festival. The caribou will be dead soon. Again, streamlining the colony is what we're doing here. Now, Rowan would have taken care of slaughtering that animal, but you know what? Somebody else will too. Somebody else will get that job done. And why is the flamingo outside? Is that our flamingo? It is flamingo. Why are you outside? That's very odd of you. The panda's up. That's more exciting. This is out of wood because I don't have any wood. That's pretty straightforward. Is there anything made of wood? Because if not, I may as well just deconstruct those generators. There's trees here, Dave. There's a bunch of trees right here. What you could do to acquire wood is cut down that wood. That'll help. And in fact, I think there's more trees around here. Look, there's more trees literally outside your base. All right? When you're this much of a genius, you can't take time for details. It's just not going to work out. We don't have any of these done yet. Is it more streamlined than my wedding? Our wedding was pretty streamlined, I think. We invited the people who we were obligated to invite, and then we invited people we actually wanted there. That's how weddings work. We're like, okay, we have to invite these people. We have social obligations. They have to be there. Otherwise, they will take it as a slight. And then we're like, and also we would like these people to be here because we like them. That's kind of how any wedding works, really. And you're never really sure when you're going to a wedding which side of that you're on. Were you invited because they like you, or were you invited because they had to? You always hope for the former, but you're always in the back of your mind thinking, what if I'm in the latter? What if I'm the guy they didn't want there, but they had to put there? It's just best just not to think about it. That's all. Best just not to think about it. This is up, so let's give this to Knight. Wait, no, not Knife. Knife's not dead yet. Give that one to Nanette. Knife, somebody's tended to your many problems, right? Yes, no, maybe. Knife, stop sassing me. Yeah, you've basically been dealt with. Okay. You need to be... I need Knife. Now, here's a little wrinkle. A wrinkle, if you will, in my plan. I need Knife to be conscious. Because Knife is the one who can summon the royal family. Whether it be the trooper squad or the military aid from the space phone. I desperately need Knife to be conscious. I've done the best I can with him. There's not much I can do. Yeah, I know Knife's having a medical emergency. I'm very clear about that. Thank you. Very, very clear. Your nose has been shattered. Now I gotta get you a nose. Yes, Nanette is dead, Spud. We're gonna bury her somewhere. Oh, we already put her in here. Yeah, she's in here. I just leave people wherever I go. Who is that? Who are we putting in here? Is that... Oh, no, that's Rowan. We're gonna bury Rowan. He was one of ours. Yeah, no, we don't need to put him next to the toxic waste. That's a little rude. It's a little bit rude. 5 toasters and 3 microwaves. No, we got, excuse me. We got tons of stuff we wanted. We were very clear about what we wanted. I tell you what, when we registered for our wedding, Mrs. Dave and I didn't play. Okay? We were very serious about that. Hang on, there's a ghoul. That's... I do have a position open. So, O'Neill is here. I don't have... Well, this is an interesting wrinkle, isn't it, Dave? This is fascinating. Huh. Let's begin this process. So, go here, and Izumi, you're basically alive. You go over here. Dr. Paul, God King Paul, come over here. Just basically anyone who isn't dead, I need your attention. Rhodey, you can shoot things. You love that. Where's Missy? I need Missy with the laser. Missy with the laser. Front desk, please. Let's go, kid. Go. Get the laser going. Grit, you don't actually shoot anything, do you? Wait, you do. You have a chain shotgun. Why haven't you been shooting things? Why are you at the back of the line with the non-shooty people? Quicker, though, please. I know there's new research available. Okay, we can cope with that. I'm not necessarily opposed to having a ghoul. But they're kind of like vampires. They're wicked tough to kill. Hey, gang, you're like already here. Why don't you just stand here? Actually, now you can stand over there. Except like that. There we go. The turrets are coming in. And here comes the lasers. Here comes the lasers. It spit acid at us. That was rude. Come over here. And don't try like... Okay, I believe it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, that was fun. Everybody go back to work and try and wipe the acid off of you. If you could, just like not be covered in acid, that would be great. Okay. My plan has taken much longer than I anticipated. I thought those raids were going to pop like wicked quick. But they're not, you see. They're not. So what I'm going to do, we're going to have to come back to my amazing plan next week. I've only completed phase 1. And it's this exciting already. Look, things are still burning. That's how exciting this plan is. Things are still on fire. All right, it's been like a game day, and that map is still burning. That's how exciting this plan is. But I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. We'll call it there. And we'll come back to this, obviously, next weekend. And you will see more of my exciting plan. So you probably won't, like, take all your clothes off tonight, but next weekend, definitely. For sure. Absolutely. You'll be screaming naked in the streets going, my God, that's the most exciting thing I've seen since the last exciting thing I saw that he did. Also, there was acid. So, guys, I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you so very, very much for allowing me to do this publicly for you. I adore doing this. I love doing this for you guys. It's one of the best parts of my week, and I hope at least mildly entertaining for you. I'll see you next weekend. Thank you so much. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye.